Imagine waking to the serene sounds of ocean waves gently lapping the shore. Savor the aroma of freshly brewed coffee as you sip it on a covered porch overlooking endless blue waters. Step into a transformative retreat. Join Meltmaster trainer and groove facilitator Kerrie Bodendorf alongside Master Pilates trainer and chef Kim Villanueva in a serene oceanfront haven in Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. Begin your days in peaceful reflection. Silent mornings guide you into mindfulness and clarity. After a nourishing breakfast, connect with fellow participants in a daily sharing circle to foster deep community bonds. Journaling will inspire self-discovery, unlocking your thoughts, dreams, and aspirations. Feel your body awaken. Melt, Pilates, and groove classes await, nurturing your mind-body connection. Hydrate your tissues, strengthen your core, and dance freely, expressing your unique rhythm. Afternoons of endless possibilities. Relax by the pool, stroll along the sandy beaches, or explore local treasures. Your time is yours to unwind or adventure. As evening falls, delight in dynamic cooking demonstrations and entertaining nightly events. Feel inspired with hands-on experiences that might even sharpen your culinary skills. Leave transformed and refreshed. Enjoy daily breakfasts and dinners and light midday bites. Bask in the warmth of private or shared accommodations. Rejuvenate in hot tubs. Find stillness in the tranquility zone, and stay connected through a private Facebook page. This is a retreat like no other. Hydrate, groove, reflect, and reconnect. Return home with a renewed sense of vitality, cherished memories, and the spark of joy in your spirit. Hi, everyone. I'm Kerrie Bodendorf.
I'm Kim Villanueva. Welcome to our retreat get together.
Session. I know we're so excited to talk about this retreat with you. It's called Renewed Energy 5-Day Wellness Women's Retreat. And we just want to talk about the highlights so that hopefully we can entice you to come. So I'm Kerrie Bodendorf. I am a Melt Master trainer and a groove facilitator. I am from Western Massachusetts, and I have been leading my own retreats for the past 3 years, but leading and helping other people lead their retreats for the past 10 years now. So it really is one of my passions in life. It's something that I really look forward to. This 5-day women's wellness retreat is something I really look forward to doing every year. We tend to attract the most amazing women, the most amazing community, and it's been life-changing for just about everyone who comes on these retreats. So I am about 15 years into teaching the MELT method. So we're going to be experiencing some MELT method classes. And I'm also about 5 years into teaching something called Groove, which is a super fun dance modality that is good for all fitness levels and all dance abilities. And I also dabble in some arts and crafts. So we're going to have like an arts and crafts table, and we'll talk a little bit about more of what's involved and what's included in the retreat in the next couple of minutes. But I wanted to give Kim an opportunity to introduce herself as well.
So my name is Kim Villanueva, and I have been teaching Pilates for about 25 years now, and the Melt Method for 10. And I would say I'm a um, amateur chef, where I've learned all of my skills mostly from the Food Network, and have been lucky enough to get some inside tips from some celebrity chefs, including Amanda Freitag, Jeffrey Zakarian, and some others. So this is my first time co-leading a retreat, first time with Kerrie, and I'm really excited about that. But I have taught at other retreats internationally in Bali, in Italy, in the Hamptons. So it'll be really great for me to be able to take all of the really fun aspects that I've experienced at other retreats and share them with you, with Kerrie, at our retreat, and to also expand on things that I was looking for personally while on retreat. Being able to share those fun things with you guys. So I will be teaching Pilates mat classes for you throughout the retreat, and I'll also be cooking for you for the retreat, and that's going to be really fun for me to take all of, again, the fun little recipes and things that I love and share them with you throughout the weekend. Okay.
So thank you, Kim. So let me just talk about a little bit of the highlights, the dates of the retreat. It's in Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, from April 24th through the 28th. Check-in will be at 4 p.m. on April 24th. However, we are offering a little bit of a bonus night. So if you do want to come in on the 23rd, you can check in at 6 p.m. and it's just $250 more, but your room is already made up and it's going to be waiting there for you. So if you wanted to come in a day early, the only catch is you're kind of on your own until 4 p.m. the next day when the retreat officially starts. So you'll be on your own for entertainment and food during that first day. But if you want to come in a day early, you can let us know. So pricing and accommodations, we only have 9 Master King bedroom suites left. So you'll have your own private bedroom with a king bed and a private bathroom. And if you want to have that room to yourself, it's $2,800. And if you want to share it with a roommate, it's $2,400 a piece. But just be mindful that there's one bed in that room. So that's also an option. So the package pricing includes the shuttle to and from the Norfolk Airport, that's in Virginia. It's about a 90-minute ride depending on traffic. And that shuttle will pick you up at 2 p.m. on April 24th. We have one shuttle coming into the retreat. If you miss that one, you'll have to get to the retreat at your own expense. Breakfast and dinner are going to be prepared for you every day, and the refrigerator will be loaded with midday bites, so you can kind of assemble your own lunch out of whatever we have in the fridge. Uh,
And for the midday bites, I plan on having some little recipe cards that we can put up on the fridge so you can have some ideas about what to do with what we've stocked the fridge with.
awesome idea. I love it. So we'll also have daily melt classes, daily Pilates classes, daily groove sessions. And we're still trying to figure out, because of the space limitations in the house, whether or not we're going to split those up into groups, like split you up into groups, depending on if you're an advanced melter or beginner melter or advanced Pilates, beginner Pilates. So we might be splitting the groups up, but we have a rough schedule of getting up in the morning, doing a little dance, having a breakfast, do a gathering circle to check in with everyone every morning. We'll do some journaling. And then in the afternoon, we'll get into Pilates and melt. And then the afternoon really is your time. We might put a movie on in the movie theater that's in the house. I know. I think that one of the pictures of the movie that we just played, there's a picture of the movie theater in there. And then Kim is going to be doing dynamic cooking demonstrations for 10 participants each night. So there'll be a little bit of a sign up involved in that. You will get a turn. She'll do 3 sets of 10, and she's going to have you, kind of help her chop vegetables or whatever her plan is to give you a little cooking demo to help us prepare dinner.
Yeah, it might be trying out some knife skills or, some fun, easy tips for you to take home with you. Maybe how to make a salad dressing that's really yummy or a sauce, a technique. So it'll be a little bit of a surprise on what you'll learn in the kitchen on that weekend.
I love it. I've taken a few cooking classes, not with Kim, but in different resorts and on like a cruise ship, and I always learn something new. And I'm like, I've been cooking for how many years? Like 40 something years. I can't believe I never knew that. So
Yeah, yeah,
I can't wait.
yeah.
I learned from Kim.
Yeah, there'll be some I was just born today moments.
Yeah, exactly. And then every night we have something different planned. One night we have a sing along on the beach. One night we have a sound healing that's right down the street at this beautiful studio that we're going to walk, or you can certainly drive to. And then the last night we're going to have an all request dance party and mocktail cocktail hour. I forget what we're having for dinner that night. Maybe Kim already knows. I'm not sure. But we'll also have a closing circle on our last night. And then the last morning we have together, we'll get up, we'll do a little dance, and then we'll part ways at 9:30. So the other things, I just want to make sure there's a beautiful swimming pool on the premises, as I
Mhm.
saw in the movie there. We'll have different zones in the house. So like a reading zone, an art and craft zone. We'll have different things that you can do every day. So I'm not even really concerned. I hope the weather is nice. But even if it rains, there's going to be plenty to do inside. And what we're actually asking people to do is really disconnect from your cell phone, from your computers, from social media, from doom scrolling. So we kind of want people to disconnect from all that so we can really come together and connect as a community. So what we're asking people to do is certainly have your phones for taking pictures and that kind of thing, or if you're like reading a book on your phone. But when you're in a community area, to stay off of your phone so that you are opened up to making new friends and having conversations. And that if you need to be on your phone for some reason, to either take a walk or go to your private accommodations. So we are also going to have silent mornings. So this is something that I started to institute in my retreats after experiencing it at a fellow groove instructor's retreat. And it's such a peaceful way to start your morning.
I
So,
love this. Yeah.
right? It
Yeah,
really is. And some of the guests, when the idea is first presented, it's like, what? I can't talk.
I
Even
know.
even if you have a roommate, it's like wake up, make eye contact, certainly smile, certainly, give people hugs if you're inclined to do so. But staying silent, just think of that. Waking up in the morning, getting to just smile at people and not chit chat and be on as soon as you come out of your room, right? It's
It's like a really great exercise. Like if you feel like I don't think I could ever do that, it's a really great exercise just for 4 days to see if
yeah.
you can challenge yourself to just be with yourself, to be in your thoughts. Like you said, make that eye contact and just like be with people before engaging, actually.
Yeah. We found that more people would journal and just sit in self-reflection, maybe get up early enough to watch the sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we really found that people really loved it. And then right from our silence, we go into a groove class. So then we can sing and we can hoot and holler. And right after a groove class, our silence is broken. And then, we can converse and have breakfast and then we'll circle up. So I just wanted to mention that because sometimes people are a little like, really? I can't talk in the morning. but I promise you, you're absolutely going to love it. And it's only for a short time.
Yeah.
So the deadline, we would really love to get people to sign up sooner rather than later so that Kim can plan our amazing menu. We send out a retreat info form so that we get whatever your food preferences are, so Kim can start to create the menus. So we will have to probably close registration in the next couple of weeks. We do have limited spots available, so register as soon as you can. And we will put the links on how to register below this video. And if anyone has any questions, you can certainly email Kim or myself. And if we've emailed this to you, you already have our email address, or you can message us on social media. Kim, is there anything else you would like to add?
Yeah. So like Kerrie said, we welcome you to come at 6 o'clock to check in. And that evening, it'll be just a little getting to know each other, get together. We'll have some light bites and cocktail mocktails. We'll give you a tour of the property so that you know where all of those little nooks and crannies are. You'll be familiar with your surroundings, where the outdoor shower is, which is what I want to know as soon as I get there. I love an outdoor shower. And then on each floor, there are actually 3 floors. There's an elevator if you don't want to, take those stairs if your room is up on the 3rd floor. But also on each floor, there is a little kitchenette. So say if you get up and even before the group class, before breakfast, you want to have a cup of tea or a piece of toast or some fruit, a little something before actual breakfast begins, you'll be able to have access to that anytime throughout the day, early in the morning. If you wake up in the middle of the night and you need, a little something to snack on, just so you know, there'll always be something available to you whenever you want it.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know I can probably speak for Kim as well. We are super excited. It's getting very close. We've been planning
I know.
a year,
I can't believe it.
less than a month away, and we really hope that you will join us.
Yeah, you guys can have so much fun. We're going to have so much fun together.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching and hope to see you soon.
We'll see you soon. Bye.